Sladian died for peace. It is time I learned to let my own anger go.
Welcome back, adventurer. The nightmare hordes have begun to thin out, and my men are returning home. I'll just skip the formalities. Thank you for whatever you and your monk friends did out there.
This mountain seemed too much bloodshed. The nightmares are a result of atrocities committed by the Zakharim, and the misguided desperation of the Ivgaradi. Only together can you stop this from happening again.
Well said. When the cult attacked us, the Acolytes stepped forward to help us hold on and rebuild. Wouldn't be right if we weren't there for them.
Shora and the others have been through a lot. I've had to learn the hard way that good people can be capable of terrible things when pressed.
Had my fill of terrible lately, but I understand. Ask any former Zakharimite, and only a fool or a nut would be proud of something like the Crusades, or the madness in the East. But we keep living, and we make amends. The Acolytes are welcome to stay here as long as they need us. You are too. But I'm guessing you have other pursuits ahead of you. Thank you again, adventurer. We are in your debt.
Ah, there you are. Varric sent word of your accomplishments ahead of you. Tell me everything. Spare no detail.
Forbidden magics and old hatreds spawned vile evils and nearly tore the soul of two peoples apart. But for now, it seems there is finally a peace upon the mountain.
A familiar tale. Still, it is good they have found some form of peace. We need all the allies we can get in times like this. I'm glad to see you had better luck than I did.
Commander Kaya and the Knights were unwilling to listen.
I was refused an audience outright. The king's ear is being poisoned by the nobility, and even the Immortals are finding themselves upon shaky ground. Westmarch is in denial that the world is falling to ruin. Whatever happens next, the powers of this world are unprepared for it. Yet we are not without allies. I've sent word to an old friend. Hopefully he arrives soon. For all of our sakes. It's good you're here. Exquisite timing as always. I've been trying to gather allies to assist us against hell, and I've finally met with some success. Do you recall the friend I mentioned? He should be arriving today. His name is Karshun. He is an accomplished mage from Shansai. I met his teacher in far-off Kurast when we were on the trail of the great evil Mephisto. And, well, I suspect he'll be a great help to us both. Could you find him at the docks and show him the way to my shop?
Stay the hell away from that ship!
happened?
We just disembarked the Black Bower, and the guards all but shut the docks down. Apparently, a few sea beasts made it aboard. Some outlander with a staff said he was going to deal with them.
At least someone in this city isn't paralyzed by fear. Let's find the source of the danger. If the stars have aligned above you as I suspect, we are fated to serve one another. Did you ensure all the beasts were dead?
Yes. I've done this sort of thing before.
There you are. Ha! You've gone gray, young man.
Not nearly as gray as I should be, Elder.
Welcome to Westmarch, my friend. And not a moment too soon. How was your journey?
Uneventful, unlike theirs.
By way of introductions, this is Karshun, formerly of the Yashari Sanctum. He has spent much of his life studying the cults of the great evils, and vowed to do everything in his power to prevent Diablo's return.
It's nice to make your acquaintance, Caution. We could use your help.
That's apparent. Since the threat is at bay, you should see what the sailors know. Alert the guard, then join us. I'll prepare a divination in Kane's workshop.
Any idea how these monsters got aboard your ship?
We found some bodies floating north of the Gulf. It wasn't right, leaving them there. So we brought them aboard for burial. The monsters must have ridden in the... Oh, I'm just glad you put them down.
As am I. I'll let the Watch Commander know. Commander, I've just come from the docks. There were monsters aboard the Black Bower. They attacked Captain Rem's passengers before we stopped them.
The Black Bower, you say? A shame. But it sounds like you have it more or less under control. I'll double patrols by the docks, just in case. I'd appreciate it if you kept things quiet. This city hates a panic.
I should see how Kane and Karshun are faring.
We will peer through the stars and relate what we see. You are only to observe. Touch nothing. I rarely divine with such clarity. I don't know where this is, but it's happening right now. Look around us. Search for details. The architecture, the armor of the soldiers. Similar to the guards in Westmarch. Where are we?
The Lord of Terror has heard your promises. He will not forget them. Take Storm Point, find the shard, and you will join me at his side. Hold. I know not how, but we are being watched from beyond the veil.
There is an odd aura about you. What have you... We need to flee. Through the gate. Sundered our astral connection. How? We need to get back before our souls split from our bodies. Not even a practiced torn mage could see through my projection. Something about your soul shines like a beacon here.
Whatever rock you hide beneath, I will find you.
Hold them back. I will tear through. Connect us to the anchor myself. The tear is ready. Go. No, not far enough. We can't be trapped here.
All creation is Diablo's claim.
Then why doesn't he have it yet? Can't let them follow. I've opened another tear. Move. Now. We're getting closer, but the enemy is still at our heels.
I have an army of lives to spend.
So spend them.
It won't stop. A persistent tear on this side. That is the reach we need.
The tear's already opening. A few moments more. The tear is ready. Go.
By the highest heavens! That was quite a return trip. What did you see?
A Worldstone shard is in a place called Storm Point, invaded by an army of Diablo's cultists. Find it before they do. Nothing else matters.
You're hurt. Come, I'll get you to a healer. We'll inform the guard. Friend, if Rem is able to sail, you should make for Storm Point immediately. Wherever it is.
Knowledge is its own form of strength. Captain Wren, I need to go to Storm Point as quickly as you can. Do you know it?
Not officially. But yeah, for you, I do. It's not far from that last voyage of mine. I should be able to scrape up a scant crew, but I'm not sticking around after I drop you off.
I owe you a favor.
At this point, I'd say you owe me several.
To the west, where iron defies the sea, the wolf of Westmarch hides its spoils. Its guardian's long watch comes to an ignominious end, as evil cascades downward in flame and fury. Terror has been unleashed. Fear and despair spread like wildfire, consuming innocent and guilty alike. Blood stains stone. Relentlessly, they march towards the Shard. A beacon of unearthly power, drowned by hungering tides.
Wreckage everywhere. And blood on the wind. I hope there's still time to do something.
Walls and arrows are nothing to his greatest servants. Red Herald of Diablo, take your throne above us. Let terror bloom in the garden of flesh. The Great One will sniff out the heart of creation. We will seize it together. Deal with the straggler. All of them is the mission. Or their whelps. Interesting.
There are hordes of them. Enough to trip over the Shard. I have to hurry. Only an undisciplined ritual leaves such obvious signs. But its power is hard to ignore, but it won't be far off. Masterfully executed. I expected an actual challenge.
Don't come any closer. Not safe.
Fortress guard. Tell me what happened.
I am. Yes. They hit the shores with a bigger force than I ever saw in my life. I had to hide. They were taking captives, drowning people, cutting their throats and pushing them under. They'll be near the fortress by now. Even more of them are crawling out of those portals. Please, if you can.
More of them are arriving through portals. Unmaking their ritual should tilt the scales.
Shard is ours, faithless one. Spare yourself the agony of watching his fist close around it.
Are they gone?
I've only dealt with these portals. It won't be safe here for long. Tell me, what's the quickest path to the fortress?
It's west a ways. Up the ridge. There's, a couple of shanties set up for those who can't serve in the guard. Husbands.
Can you make it to the... I've only dealt with these portals. It won't be safe here for long. Tell me, what's the quickest path to the fortress?
It's west a ways. Up the ridge. There's, a couple of shanties set up for those who can't serve in the guard. Husbands, wives, children. The cult would have gone that way too.
Can you make it to the shore? It should be safer there. I hear more of this. Get out of here, quick!
Did you kill them? All of them? Well, not that I mind. They really deserved it. I was going to get him if you hadn't. Thanks for saving me the trouble. Wait, you're not from here. Too much fancy armor. Who in the watery hells are you?
I should be asking you that. What are you doing sneaking around on a battlefield? You're old enough to see how dangerous this is.
Calm down, old-timer. I can take care of myself. I just didn't want to fight 5 crazies at once, is all. I heard them cutting on the soldiers earlier. Bunch of mad sods. The one time we get visitors, and it's a cult.
I'm going after them. Head up the shore and avoid anyone you see.
Or, how about this? We work together. You're looking for a shortcut to the fortress, and I know every shortcut there is. Help me help some people, and...
No. Go somewhere safe. Tell me everything, and I'll look for them.
You're not listening to me. They took captives. We have to pay them back.
What captives? What are they after?
I overheard them asking about some treasure called the Heart of Creation. That's stupid. We don't even have real houses here. When they get an answer they don't like, they just say, blood leads the way. They start cutting. Slow. My little sister turned up. She's been gone a couple of days. Hey, I'm not sure if...
What you want. I'll help you find Fern. We'll pay them back.
Good. To the north, that's near the planks. There's a cave not far off that should get us close to the keep.
Look for a cave. Got it.
I need to take care of their rights. I know you don't have time, but there's nobody else. I'll catch up with you. Look no more on day or night. Drift in the sea evermore. The pool of waters warm and bright. Light's merry home. Light's open door.
I expected an actual fight. I heard the cultists took captives nearby. Are you part of Esmond's group?
You're with Esmond? Yes. Yes, I know him. Thank the ancients he's alive. The cult took over the planks. I barely made it out. They torture people. Read our entrails. Draw maps in our blood. I don't know what they're after. But the keep won't hold. That monster they have could fly over the highest walls on the continent. I need to get away from here. If you see Esmond...
That's on the way to Esmond's cave. Maybe there are more survivors.
Tell Archimedes.
Masterfully executed. Protecting the altar. Severing its ties should solve that. I hear you sneaking around, Desmond. You need to work on that.
Why? You always distract him.
I met a man named Posho. He seemed to think the cultists were bringing their captives here.
They killed so many of us. These butchers.
Posho found this before he left here.
Ferns.
If you don't want to go,
I'll I'm coming with you. Otherwise, you'll probably drown. Hold your breath and kick your legs. Don't panic. The sea knows. Oh, it stinks. Blood. I've never smelled so much all at once.
I have. Stay out of sight. They're here somewhere.
Ever were in life.
I will not succumb. I promised it would be his.
Collapsing. We need to go! Now! Follow me! The waves will bring us up! We're close to the keep!
I expected an actual challenge. A dead end.
Keep going down. Trust me. We just need to get to where the water's flowing fastest.
Tremors are getting worse. Hold on!
Behind us!
My studies have paid off, it seems.
We're nowhere near the keep entrance. Oh, damn it! I didn't... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm used...
You've gotten us this far. How far off are we?
I have an idea. One more shortcut.
What are you talking about?
A big ship like that carries cargo. Sometimes the explosive kind. We could go through the keep wall and around the army. It's thoroughly wrecked. Probably infested with sea slime. Nobody scavenges here. They're too scared. Let's go in. those cult cess buckets were here.
It's going to be dangerous. Let me take a look first.
The fortress is ours. It's only a matter of time. Let yourselves go. I offer a king's ransom in blood. Show me they who have touched the heart. A man in a cage of steel, with a beast at his side.
Cage of steel. There's an old prison at the fortress. They could be...
This looks like the hold. Come on.
Right behind you. It's untouched. Just lying here.
Violation. Trespass. The ship is mine. The cargo is mine. Obey or drown.
You're dead. What do you need it for?
The tides will drag you down.
It might still be intact. Drift in the sea evermore, you old scut. I'm taking your stuff. Look at it! I told you! I hope he's strong enough to make a mess.
A chaotic force, barely contained. Why don't you hand it over?
Here. The explosion should break through the south wall. And any other defenses they put up. Vern and I used to sneak into the prison. If you can get into the keep, it's not far past the walls. So, do you have what you need? There are probably going to be guards there that want your help. We should split up.
Sure you don't want to come with me? I can protect more than one person at a time.
I have to keep looking for Fern. And I know I'm slowing you down. You're slowing me down too. But if you find her first...
I'll keep her safe. Step lightly, Esmond. Remember, good luck. There's a chance I can still catch up to the cult by going through the south of the fortress. I expected an actual challenge. Desmond was right. The cult's already inside. Breaking in shouldn't make anything worse. It actually worked.
What was that? Oh, you. Hail, soldier. Looks like you broke our wall. No, it's fine. Most of the fighting's passed us by.
I'm here to help. What are you doing all the way out here?
Spotting for flyers. Running reports back to the commander. Occasionally getting our feet lopped off the ankles.
Tell me how to get to the prison and I'll help you with the demons. I've already taken care of a few.
Honest? Sure. We'll take anybody who's offering. There's only one way to the prison, and we keep it good and sealed up. You want to head to the parapets. The bridge there is northwest.
Thank you. With your sword sharp, you can still win this battle. That was but a taste. That's the bridge. The prison shouldn't be too far off. To move before the cult takes the entire keep. A pitiful display. That was but a taste. A pitiful display. Masterfully executed.
I can still fight. Not dead yet.
or one of them. Or maybe we've got a chance.
I'm looking for the commander. Can you stand?
Yeah. I think... You should be in the Great Hall. If you haven't pushed him back.
Where is the man in the cage? The one with the shard? Bring him here, or the Dark Lord will drink your terror for days.
Death before surrender!
Who they're looking for. I have to go quickly.
Oi. Can you keep a secret?
This courtyard's too many bodies. They already claimed this place. You were told to hand over the stone. Arcanese was very clear. As you writhe in the Dark Lord's maw, remember your find the commander fast. He should be near, if he's anywhere.
Halt! How did you get up here?
Let me speak to your commander. I know where the cult is headed, and I can help.
Another adventurer? Truly? Wait! Behind you, stranger! Quite the fighter, aren't you? All right. I'm convinced. I'll take you to Kenton.
So, you're the one who slew that mad priestess. We owe you more than I can repay. She's been ripping us out like weeds. That beast of theirs owns the skies. And on the walls, everywhere we look, it's hell's mouth wide open and grinning. Again with the prison. You're the second savior of Storm Point asking after it today.
Who's the first?
Calls himself Zatham. Cut down a half-dozen cultists in the halls without breaking a sweat. He should be up on the parapets now. We'd be lucky to have you working together.
Our blades ain't pretty.
Appreciate the coin.